기분이 좋아 베이스 들어고 원해가 Okay. Now, I was lucky enough, Bill, to see one of the last concerts of the Miles Davis. I believe it was in Avery Fisher Hall in Lincoln Center around 1989, a couple of years before he died. And I was so shocked. Two things. First of all, here's Miles come. Everybody says, even my friends, they don't call him Davis. Miles, Miles, Miles. They're all screaming, right? And here he comes on stage for 2 hours. He would not face the audience. He's showing his back and just once in a while going like this. In other words, what he's saying is, you are not worthy. I don't think I am God. I am God.
Well, Miles was consistent.
You know what I mean? And then another thing was, as you know, Miles goes through a lot of phases. That time in the late 80s, he was into acid jazz. And his guitar player sounded like Jimi Hendrix on jazz. Very hard driving jazz. Well, so talk to us about Miles to all the boys and girls.
Well, boys and girls.
Boys and girls.
Don't do acid.
Don't do THC either. It's bad for the semen. Not good, not good.
Okay. But, I only spoke to Miles once.
Oh, okay.
Once, and I was interviewing, there was a big fight. There was a Roberto Duran fight. Roberto Duran was fighting Sugar Ray Leonard.
Right.
And it was a big fight. And Miles, was a huge boxing fan.
I know, I heard about it.
He was a big boxing fan, he was a big fight fan. And I was calling different people. I said, I wonder what Miles thinks about the fight. Right. And it turns out he was in a hospital in New York for back surgery. Oh, wow. And so, for some reason, Jackie McLean, somebody gave me his phone number, gave me the hospital's phone number. And I had never spoke to him. I said, man. And so I called the hospital room. I'm thinking, is this really going to happen? So then somebody picked up and said, hello.
I know.
And I said, oh, my God.
That's his voice. Yeah, that's how he talks.
Hello.
Thank you very much.
And again, as a journalist, one of the things we do is get access.
Right.
But the lesson you learn is, well, what do you do with the access?
Exactly.
So you want to get Miles.
Right.
Now, once you get Miles,
right.
What are you going to do?
Right.
And so I had to kind of recover from the shock that he was on the phone, and then as soon as I told him that I was doing something about Duran and Leonard, he really got engaged.
Wow.
He wanted to talk about the fight. We thought, and then at the very end of it, I said, well, I think Leonard's going to win. He said, well, let's make a bet. So I said, well, what's the bet? He said, let's bet some Coke.
Yeah.
And he said, Coca-Cola. And he laughed and hung up. And he said, let's bet some Coke. Coca-Cola.
Hey, Bill.
That was my Miles Davis conversation.
That was great. Okay, Bill, when you talk about Miles, all the fans say, I got to hear this one. My Funny Valentine.
It's gorgeous. I mean, it's just a wonderful rendition. Of course, if you ask him to play it somewhere, he'd probably throw the trumpet at you.
Right.
But it's just one of my favorite Miles Davis tunes.
Wow, that was fantastic. I'm wondering, Bill, Miles did not live that long. In the mid-60s, he died. What would be the reason, you think?
Well, yeah, I mean, Miles had a hard physical life too.
Oh, okay.
There was the drug addiction,
Okay.
the heroin addiction. He lived a hard life, and your body can only take so much.
And, you know, too many gorgeous ladies. What do you think?
I don't know if that's ever the cause.
No, that should have given him longevity, actually, right?
I think it was more. I think it was more the heroin.
Oh, okay.
And then just and then the lifestyle that those guys were forced to lead too. You know, in the clubs, the smoke-filled clubs. It's funny you mentioned 60 during one of the breaks. We were talking about age,
Right.
And you know, when he died or something, he said, oh, he was 60. Oh man, with old guy. Then you get to be 60.
Right.
Yikes! He's just a baby.
Right.
You know.
And blue for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.